Hi and welcome to Level 2, Round 1. We're going to start out by sitting nice and tall at the edge of the seat, or if you do, sit all the way back for back support. Make sure you slide all the way back, and then we have a small pillow right here in the middle of the back to keep you nice and tall. You can see Mimo's pillows back here, keeping her nice and tall, and she doesn't like it. So you shouldn't love it because it's a lot straighter than you're used to. So now you're going to take your leg and you're going to bring it out and in. Go ahead and start with one leg nice and small.
2.
There you go. No pain.
3.
I want small quality.
4.
Good. Don't really go
5.
for it and pull a muscle.
6.
Start small, and if you feel like you can go
7.
bigger, then gradually make your way out.
8.
Very nice.
9.
Remember your belly is pulled
10.
in, and you're counting out loud so I know that you're
11.
breathing. Now this is
12.
level 2, which means
13.
we bumped up our repetitions from 15 to 20. And now some of our exercises have a little increase in intensity, which we're going to see in her face.
17.
She's got a very expressive face,
19.
as I inherited. Thank you very much.
20.
Good. Take a deep breath.
1.
And when you're ready, go to the other side.
2.
Perfect.
3.
Very nice. This is fantastic for hip stabilization,
5.
which you want to do if you have any sort of hip pain.
7.
It's very gentle. You can do it anywhere.
8.
She does them at the edge of the bed every morning.
9.
It's a good way to wake up, stabilize your
10.
hips before you start walking.
11.
Fantastic.
12. 13.
Breathing in and out on the movement.
14.
You should feel the burn right in these
15.
areas right here.
16.
Good.
17.
Remember to pull up with your
18.
abs. That's helping with the lifting and lowering. And look how slow and controlled her movements are. That's how you want to do it. If you rush, you can easily pull a muscle, and you don't want to pull a groin. Couple deep breaths, and when you're ready, we'll go back to the right leg. Out and in.
1.
This is the first round of the day.
3.
So we're just getting warmed up and waking up.
5.
It should start to feel good
6.
to warm up and get that circulation,
7.
which again is why we break up our workouts into several small workouts
9.
and not one huge exhausting 20,
10.
30, 40-minute workout.
11.
We'll make our way there down the road. But this is
12.
level 2, and that's why we're doing it in
13.
levels.
14. 15.
Good. You should have no pain.
16.
If you have pain, you want to make it
17.
smaller. You might not even want to lift the leg up at this point and just sort of slide it out and in.
20.
There's always a way to keep moving
1.
and still get lots of benefits,
2.
and then come back to a big lift in and out down the road when it's not painful.
5.
You should hear no crunching,
6.
no grinding, and definitely no pain,
7.
other than a muscle burn at this point. And you might have some stretching on the inner thigh.
9.
That's okay, we're stretching out your groin muscle.
10.
Don't forget your posture.
11. 12.
Come on, you're almost there.
13.
This is our last set for the hips, then we'll give them a rest.
14, 15. 16.
Good job.
17.
18.
18.
2 more, you can do it.
19. 20.
Woo! All right, deep breaths in and out. Remember, fill up like a balloon from your stomach. Good. Now what we want to do is start to wake up the shoulder muscles. We're doing rotator cuff stabilizations today. So we're going to slide the pillow under the arm. You're going to keep the elbow at a 90 degrees. You're squeezing in and relaxing. Squeezing in and relaxing. This is not a maximal contraction.
3.
Good job. We're going to do 20
4.
on each side. Again, no pain, no popping, no crunching.
6.
Only squeeze in an amount that's
7.
comfortable. And believe me, we're going to build on all of this.
8.
This is just the first time that we address
9.
any rotator cuff problems, any shoulder pain, frozen shoulders. We're just
11.
trying to engage the muscle
12.
without having too much movement at the shoulder, which might be painful for you at this point.
14.
And I actually do these in the gym a couple
15.
times a week because of shoulder injuries I've had, and it feels better immediately. You immediately get good stability in the arms.
19.
when you wake up the rotator cuff, which is what stabilizes the shoulder. Good. Go ahead and switch to the other side. Again, your elbows at 90. You're squeezing and releasing.
2,
Squeezing and release. Good.
3,
Squeeze, relax.
4,
Breathing in and out.
5,
Belly's pulled in to engage your core no matter what we do.
7,
Yay!
8,
And she has a pretty good amount of shoulder pain on the right. So this is like a big hug for her shoulder.
12,
It's going to start to stabilize immediately
13,
without doing a lot of movements, which generally will cause her pain.
16,
So this is a part of her daily routine at this point.
8,
And if you find anything that feels good and helps ease any pain that you have,
20.
feel free to make it part of your daily routine. Couple deep breaths. We're going to do another 20 on each side.
1,
Yeah. I must have inherited that
3,
you can read my face like a book
4,
trait from my Meemaw hair.
5, 6,
Very nice.
7, 8,
People don't often know how they get rotator cuff injury.
10,
I know my dad asked me last night, but he's a roper,
12,
which is a lot of work up here and unstable
14,
ranges of motion for the shoulder.
15,
But most of us get little tiny micro traumas every single day for 50 years. Everything from sleeping on the shoulder to repetitive movements at work all day, 8 hours a day for 15, 20 years. And then one day, one little thing, you go to pick up a big jug of water out of the trunk and you feel a pull, and then you start to have pain and difficulty raising the arm. So if any of that rings true for you or sounds familiar, then this is a fantastic
10,
wake up for your rotator
11,
cuff.
12,
You got it. We're on the home stretch.
13, 14, 15,
Deep
16,
breaths. It all should feel good,
17,
but you should feel some muscle
18,
heating up at this point.
19, 20.
Woo! All right, we're done with this pillow for a second. Now we want to give the arms a rest, and we're going to go back to the lower extremities. Extend one leg out. If you can't pick your foot up all the way, then keep it down here by the ground. We're going to write the alphabet with your ankle.
A,
All right, if you have a history of sprains, for instance,
C,
if you've ever turned your ankle
D,
coming off of a curb, maybe you have old sports injuries. This is a fantastic
F,
stabilization exercise for your ankles.
G,
We're just writing the alphabet.
H,
Take your time.
I,
You want them
J,
big, not fast.
K, L, M,
Good.
N,
Again, if you can't hold your leg up, just rest it on the ground. That's fine. You
P,
can still get great movement at the ankle.
Q,
This is also a fantastic
R,
one for edema management if you have swelling in your
S,
ankles and lower legs.
T,
Here's your homework.
U,
Or just stick with these tapes because we do a lot of things that address
X,
stabilization of
Y,
joints, pain management, as well as edema
Z.
control. Woo!
A,
Deep breath. Here we go.
B,
We're right-handed, so this is
C.
just not going to be pretty.
E,
So we're actually getting a good brain workout. We're
F,
using a side of our brain we don't normally write with.
G, H, I,
Good.
J, K,
My tape is definitely backwards.
L, M, N, O, P, Q,
Q,
R,
R.
S,
This foot's dyslexic.
T, U, V, W, X,
Come on, you're almost there.
Y,
I feel it in my hip and
Z,
thigh. Nice. One more and we're done with level 2, round 1. We're going to just go back to some basic kicks. Sitting nice and tall. Stomach's pulled in. Extend the knee as straight as you can. Pull the toes to the nose. Pull back. And straighten and bend.
2,
Good. And bend.
3,
Good.
4,
Breathing in and out. Smile.
6, 7,
Because you're having fun. It's the
8,
last one, so at least there's that
9,
for the hour.
10,
Very nice. Of course, you're feeling this in your
11,
quad. You should feel a lot of burning here, maybe in your hip
12,
flexor. If you're able to hold it up as you pull
13,
your heel towards the chair, you get more movement.
14,
If you're just starting out, you're definitely
15,
maybe down here on the floor and just sliding it in and
16,
out, and that's fine too.
17,
Just keep moving.
18, 19, 20,
20. Good. Other side.
1,
Don't forget to pull those toes to your nose
2,
and get as straight as you can. You should feel a pull in your hamstring and your calf. If you're doing it right, you're really going for the stretch, then you're going to feel a stretch
5,
behind the knee. And in the calf as you pull the
6,
toes to the nose.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Almost there.
11, 12,
My Meemaw's such a trooper.
13,
She won't even let me take her picture.
14,
I don't know how I got her to do this. It's
16,
a lucky day for me.
17,
Thank you very much, by the way.
18, 19,
20. Good. Couple deep breaths. Fill up like a balloon. And we're going to go to the other side again. This is our last 2 sets.
1, 2, 3,
Good.
4,
And you can see I'm at the edge of the seat
5,
because I want to use more of my core. But if you aren't ready
6,
for that, then this is
7,
our alternative. But make sure you have that support pillow
8,
right here, otherwise you end up slouched.
9,
And we don't want to exercise slouch, we want to exercise tall, like a string is pulling us.
11,
From the top of the head to the ceiling,
12,
so we're staying nice and elongated.
13,
Always want to be aware of the position of your
14,
spine when you exercise.
15,
You don't want to exercise with a bad posture.
16,
That could just cause injury. But we're also creating
17,
bad muscle memory. So
18,
she's beautifully straight, which makes her safe,
19,
and it gets her body accustomed to nice, beautiful, straight posture.
1,
Yay, last 20!
2,
Told you it would fly by.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Good, I feel it all in through here, and you should too.
11,
If you're really going for
12,
it. I have a lot of people that
13,
just want to throw it around, and that's actually
14,
not going to help out a whole lot.
15,
This is perfect form right here.
16, 17,
Feeling those quads.
18, 19,
One more, you can do it. Let's go.
20.
All right, congratulations. You finished round 1, level 2. Now you get an hour break. So we'll see you back in an hour, but make sure that you find a nice, sturdy, high place to hold on to because we're going to be standing up for the round 2, level 2. Bye for now.